I guess the biggest of the reason for the change is GDPR and data privacy. There's not going to be as much user based tracking that's coming in from analytics. UA would track everything and anything it could, whereas GA4, we are moving over to that GDPR respectful way of only tracking what we absolutely have to track and only storing it for as long as we need to store it. We're not going to have as much information, we're not going to have as much details about our visitors as we were used to. That said, the information that we do get, I think, is going to be more qualitative. So it's probably quality over quantity. I think Google are going to be put on the spot to try and get more metrics in there from marketeers, from people that are so used to what they've had in UA, that they might find ways of bringing some of that data back in again. But I think, yeah, we are literally in the hands of Google in terms of what we can track and what we can still get hold of. And I think more and more parts are going to sort of open up as we move forward. I think it's a perfect time, in all honesty, to clear out the craft and go, right, what is important? What does matter to us as a business, or particularly for us as an agency, moving clients forward? So let's not worry about all of the extra noise, and let's really focus on the actual signal itself and get to the root of what can help make our sort of processes a lot more streamlined and effective. The way that the sessions are recorded is vastly different between UA and GA4, to the point where cross-device sessions are now being sort of incorporated into GA4. Now GA4 is giving us a more honest view of how people are interacting, not only with our website, but with our brands. So whilst the numbers are going to be lower, they're going to be the new normal. And I think they're going to be the new normal that's more reliable. And so the best thing that you can do is, if you've got custom reports or custom data that you want to carry on in GA4, is to cross-reference and build those reports again in GA4 where you can. So the tricky part will be if you've got reports that you're currently use metrics that aren't going to be available in GA4. At that point, it's time to really sort of sit down and, I would say, reevaluate your business goals as to whether those reports are fundamental to how you actually move forward. If nothing happens now, your top tips are: get that GA4 property set up, cross-check any of your data from there. Don't be fooled into thinking that when Google says migration, it means all your data is coming over. You can export all of your data from UA, but it will be into a CSV spreadsheet, or you can put it into Google's own big data queries, but you are not going to have that data in GA4 regardless. The only things you can do is try and create Looker Studio reports and get those reporting out. But I would say the fundamental one is expect a change in the numbers that you're seeing, how you're tracking yourself, and yeah, welcome to GA4.